Alright, it is Wednesday, May 29th, 2019 at 1:24 p.m. I have not head out to Florida yet, but that will be coming towards the weekend. But let's take a look quickly here at the weather. Alright, there's a heat wave that is continuing through the southeast and setting all-time records, high records over the weekend and stuff. A scorching heat will sear through the southeast through Thursday. High was into the 90s, few hundreds, and expected from the Carolinas to the Gulf Coast. So something to keep in mind when you're if you're traveling this weekend, or if you're going out, or even if you're staying home. It's pretty much gonna be hot in the southeast. All right, next, I think it's 103, what it feels like here in North Carolina, 102, 103. It's pretty warm. All right, also, Kansas tornadoes prompt emergency, flatten homes, and injure at least a dozen people. Dozens of homes were destroyed or damaged in northeast Kansas. At least a dozen people were injured. Tornadoes hit the Kansas City area on Tuesday, injuring at least a dozen people and damaging homes. One destructive tornado struck near the community in Linwood, about 30 miles west of Kansas City. Everything was absolutely crushed here, said Jim Cantori of the Weather Channel, reporting from Linwood Wednesday morning. Up to 30 homes and a business were destroyed or damaged, Leavenworth County Under Sheriff Jim Shirley said, adding to the first responders had gone door to door, searching through homes to dot the rural area. The trees and power lines were down, while vehicles, including big rigs, were tossed like toys. And you see here some of these pictures of the damage. That's horrible. Alright. Next, let's take a look at Japan experiencing record heat. Japan's heat wave kills 5 people, hospitalizes nearly 600 people. I don't think that they're really used to large quantities of heat in Japan, so it's pretty surprising that they are getting this amount of heat. The coastal towns of Saroma topped 103 degrees on Sunday. That's the highest temperature at any observation point in Japan in the month of May. At least 5 people have died and nearly 600 have been hospitalized as the heat wave grips Japan. So pray for the people in Japan because they're going through it too. And summer hasn't even started yet. Alright, this is the warmness of the waters below Mexico, and this is a region that I've been keeping an eye out because it's producing a lot of rain and storm systems here, in the sense that it's just like storms bubbling up and causing rain. There's even rain going towards the Caribbean right now because of this. Let's take a look at it. You see here the Caribbean is pretty much covered in rain, and this whole below Mexico region is super warm water. So keep an eye on it just in case anything develops there. As you see here, all that systems just coming by Cuba, covering the Dominican Republic, Cuba, Puerto Rico, because of the rain just passing over it. Alright, next, the National Weather Service. They have tornado warnings in central Oklahoma, eastern Oklahoma, and northeastern Kansas. They have severe thunderstorm warnings for central Pennsylvania. They have flood warnings for southeastern Kansas, northeastern Missouri, north central Kansas and central Nebraska, northeastern and South Dakota, southeastern Montana, central Montana, and they have flood watches for southeastern Idaho, eastern Oregon, and for parts of Dallas, Fort Worth, and central Oklahoma. There's also a red flag warning in central South Carolina, so keeping an eye on that. Please stay aware that there's tornado warnings in Oklahoma, and also severe thunderstorm watches for southwestern Missouri, central Oklahoma, and Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas area. Alright, Storm Prediction Center. This is the Storm Prediction Center Day 1 convective outlook. and they have enhanced areas for Philadelphia, PA, Dallas, Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, Baltimore, Maryland, and Washington, D.C. As you see here in the middle of the country, and parts of the eastern seaboard have enhanced weather outlook. So be aware that severe storms and weather it's happening there. I think all the way until Friday there could be possibilities of severe weather. Alright, here is the 1 day rain outlook. As you see here, this is the amount of rain for 1 day. So there's a lot of rain happening in the middle of the United States. There's so much flooding going on. It's just craziness. And here is the rainfall outlook. High 50%, over 50%. So from Texas, Oklahoma, you see here this whole middle part of the United States, more rain coming your way. Alright, here are the heat temperatures for today. It is pretty warm in the southeast, 90s, and it says 91 in North Carolina is the highs today, but it feels like 102, 103, my phone said. So it's pretty warm. It's cooler in the western side of the United States, 50s and 60s, 72s for the southern part of California, 51s for the northern part of California. Texas 58, 68 in the northern part, 74, 85, 86 in the southern part of Texas. Louisiana 82 degrees. Florida 90 degrees in the Panhandle, 93 in the Jacksonville area, 85 in the Miami area. You know it's hot when it's hotter in Jacksonville and cooler in Miami. That's pretty hot. Alright, South Carolina has 95. Georgia has 90. North Carolina has 91 and 82. Virginia has 82. Massachusetts has 51, so they're on the cooler side. Maine has 56 and 52. So guys, stay cool, stay hydrated. It's pretty warm out there. Alright, let's take a look at my Twitter page. If you guys ever feel like going to my Twitter page and following me, I keep up with a lot of the weather reports, and that's what I post. Alright, here you see a temperature record set over the past 7 days. Note the widespread daily record highs over the southeastern U.S. and record lows over the southwestern Rockies. And you see here the heat and then the lows over here. Alright, tornado damage in Linwood, Kansas. You see here, let's take a quick look at this. Look at that. Just destroyed that home. Alright, also, potentially damaging storms will once again take aim over the Ohio Valley and Mid-Atlantic. Be prepared. Severe storms, Wednesday afternoon, evening, hail, flooding downpours, tornadoes, damaging wind gusts up to 70 miles an hour in the northeast. So please be aware, Louisville, Columbus, Pittsburgh, and New York area. Alright, also, 2 Silver Lining tour group vehicles were rolled after being hit by rain-wrapped satellite tornado in Kansas. You see here their vehicle toppled over. Please pray for them because there's people out there chasing tornadoes, trying to study these tornadoes and to capture them on film. Please pray for the tornado chasers out there. Alright, the Storm Prediction Center keep tabs on severe weather reports. There have been 442 tornado reports in the U.S. this month, the highest number since April 2011, when there were 875 reports in April 2011, accounted for 16% of those tornado reports. This month, less than 1%. Alright. Yet another day of severe weather is anticipated across the U.S., and therefore it is crucial to remain vigilant and ready at all times. Here is the severe weather once again expected across the country. Here's the severe weather outlook. These are the areas that are expected for severe weather, so stay alert. Alright, and another trail has already started to flood in North Little Rock side of the river. This will only get worse with the storms that are expected today as water levels continue to rise. Kayla Lafferty. Alright. Also, happy Wednesday. Risk of isolated thunderstorms again today. Can you believe we have seen 3 consecutive dry days in Toronto since March? That's pretty spooky. Also, AccuWeather real field temperatures will climb above 110 in parts of the southeastern U.S. on Wednesday afternoon, including Columbia, South Carolina, and Orlando. So, this is what the temperatures are going to feel like. The temperatures will feel like they'll climb past 110 in parts of the southeast. So please be hydrated, stay indoors, do not leave children or pets in your cars. Very dangerous. Alright, guys, that's it for this video. Hit like and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys next time. God bless.